Mm-hmm.
There is the ground. There is life. There is death. But there is always the gold at the bottom, the limitless flow of the energy. There is no heaven that you speak of. This golden flow, this limitless possibility is the heaven that you can't encapsulate with thought. So it is described as heaven, a place that is other. Hell is divided into a flaming inferno fire pit, but it is not. Hell is when that gold turns uncomfortable and dark and is covered and held back by fright and fear. But this is what we are meant to overcome. The heaven, the heaven that people seek is another word would be immortality. And immortality is the knowing that we go on, that there is no life versus death. There is life in all forms, and the death happens through the destruction and the holding back of thought forms. And when you understand that, when one understands that the thought forms can be heaven or hell, you know the secret. Limitless possibility is heaven. Feeling the heartbeat, your heart is beating and you are breathing. You are experiencing being a human in this form at this time. This is a biological structure that, yes, has limits. The structure, the biology, the biomagnetic spheres has limits, but not as many as you think that you have been led to believe. This body can and will do amazing things once people learn to unlock the secrets, to learn that the truth is not outside of themselves. The truth is inside of themselves. It is within. Everything that you need is literally in here, not in your mind, in your consciousness. And dividing things up is the way the material and the human structure uh, is meant to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like something that you buy at the store, you open the box, you assemble it, you know, push you out to be a human, and you do that. But we have only scratched the surface of what we can do and will do. Yeah. And we can't think our way into consciousness. We expand, we expand, we open, suggest, we get rid of our ego. We get rid of the ego that protects us. We get rid of the ego that thinks we're so amazing in human ways, structures, labels, talents, items, being a helper, even.
So what is something you can tell us right now that we could teach, other people and what to do or how to do is something that will help people when
By
they need
being
it the
this,
most. Hmm?
by
Sorry?
being this, by being this, by knowing this, by embodying this, by example, by example. You don't talk of love, you are love. Be love. You don't talk of this golden, beautiful heaven, limitless possibility. You are that. The law of attraction is that. And people will be directed to your light and attracted to your light, your smile, your energy. Some people will not like it, and that is okay. They will be repelled by the light. The frequencies don't match. Animals, you work with animals. All the animals love the light, no matter how abused. They love the light. They gravitate toward it. They are open and they are pure. Humanity, though, it's almost like they have a cap on, right? And think of it as a helmet, and some people will fight it and they just will be completely closed, and that is okay. Everyone is heading toward the light. It is just not that time for them. The helmet is too thick and too strong. And you are
Mm.
not there to take the helmet off, to release them from that. That is completely up to them. You would break your hand if you tried to break that helmet off for them. So you live what you preach, exactly. You embody this wisdom. You embody the flow. You do not get caught up in the material realm. You know that it's there. You know that if you want the gold, it is there. Do you understand?
Yes.
You know that if you want heaven, it is yours. You know that if you want to choose hell, you stay in fear. It really is so simple, but complex to a human because the thought forms are almost like if you think of Medusa or somebody that a cartoon that got electrocuted and how these thought forms like stick up like spikes, right? And you're asking to just gently relax all of those thoughts. And it's akin to like flipping the script completely. But if you want to help people, if all of the helpers want to help people, you have to do this. You cannot teach what you do not know. You always teach what you know. There is no other way. It is impossible to teach what you don't know. So if you want to teach ascension, if you want to help, then you teach what you know. And if you know fear, you will teach fear. If you say do not fear, but you're still fearing, you're not teaching anything. That's an illusion, one of the many illusions, but that's an important one. Are you living like a fish that thinks it's better than everyone else because it has those glittery scales on some? Or are you the fish that says, I am imperfect because I have some glittery scales? Or are you simply a fish in a sea of other fishes that are different and make up the whole ocean? See, the distinctions come in the human mind only
Mhm.
and in this construct. So, helping people that think that they are better than others, whether they're the healers, whether they're the helpers, but we're talking about healers and helpers now, to know that yes, they are special, but no more special than someone else. This is what you wanted to do. You wanted to heal. You're working on this. So you're in grace. But just because you want to be a healer because you think that that is better, or in the hierarchical structure, you're better than someone else, is the opposite of what we are teaching. Now, if you want to help people that think of themselves as that fish that is defective because they've got glitter on them, right? That's easier. That's easier to do. Pulling people up is easy. And if you think that you're pulling someone up from that, I dare say you're doing it wrong then as well. You're not pulling them up. You're just showing them a different way. You're showing them the way you did it. So we can say that in English in words like, okay, we're pulling them up. But do you see the subtle difference in that? That you are not better or worse. The healers are not better or worse. And all of the healers that came to help will understand that. And that's part of the mastery is they'll understand like, you know what? I'm no better. I'm just really good at this. I'm really good at knowing what the secret is and working on embodying that so other people can do the same thing as me. Does that make sense?
That makes total sense. And
Okay.
and I do see the difference because I know me and Jody are a lot alike in the way that we both just we have it in our hearts. We want to help people and we don't think we're better than anybody else. We don't think just because we have gifts, those are our gifts, but that doesn't make us higher than anyone or better than anyone, or nor do we feel that. Um, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's how Jody feels as well. Um, but there are people out there that are like that. But that is not how I choose to be. I would like to help everyone that I can, and it's not because I feel like I know more than them or I am higher than them. I just want to help as many people and heal as many people and animals that I can, and I embody that, and I just want other people to know so that they could learn from me, and then they could also embody that if that's something they choose to do. because you don't want to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do.
Yes. Bravo. Yes. You will
Um,
teach many. You will show many. You will help many. This is your lineage. This is your job. This is your skill. This is your opening. This is your time to live from your heart and enjoy it. Mhm. The
Thank
many,
you.
many blessings, the many,
Thank
many
you.
blessings of your lineage, of all the lifetimes that have come before for you, and in this lifetime as well. So much work, so much devotion, so much willingness, and yet you are still human. And in the incarnations as a human, there is no complete oneness. So, as much as we think we get rid of the ego, it will remain. And we must appreciate the uniqueness of this experience of having the ego and needing the ego and what that means. And teasing out the differences between being in your Merkaba and being able to travel and experience versus being in the body and moving forward and healing the body and healing yourself. It is possible. You will do this. You must do this. Heal your body, heal your vessel, and not live outside of your vessel. The
And
two becoming one
right.
is the goal.
That is something I've been working on for a while, for a little while now, and um, I'm still working on it, but I definitely need, if there's any other suggestions as how I can do that, I would greatly appreciate that.
Mm. I'm seeing your legs at the moment under a desk or table
Yes.
and spending too much time there. Moving your legs, even in sitting in a different spot when you're at your desk, sitting cross-legged, crossing your legs, getting up every once in a while, moving the blood flow, putting your feet up against a wall, like laying back, putting your feet up against the wall, getting things moving. Very stagnant energy there in the legs and
Yes.
knees.
Okay. Because unfortunately, sitting too much because most of the stuff I've been doing is involves sitting, but it's hard too because it's longer periods of time. But I am trying more to move and walk around throughout the day like I do, walking. Um, outside and in nature and DVDs and trying to do exercise and qigong. So
Hmm. Perfect.
thank you, though. I do need to move, try to even move around more while I'm sitting.
Hmm. Yes. Jody's fidgety, so does
That
it
keeps her,
naturally.
yeah, it's good though.
Remember to be fidgety.
Be fidgety. Okay, thank you. Anything that you would like to tell Jody at this time, for her benefit or any advice in general?
She is on the path. She is enjoying the path. She is waiting for things to come. And I must say, waiting pretty patiently uh, in comparison to prior times. She is willing. She is present. She is working with the flow of existence and will continue to teach what she learns by experience. And those who are interested will find her and value her and not let her go. And this she has worked very hard to get back to.
Yes, she's an amazing teacher, mentor, friend. She's just always willing to help anybody who needs help and teach us. And um, I just can't say enough good things about Jody. Jody is amazing, and she's worked hard
Mhm.
to get where she is.
She is pleased. She hears this. She is pleased and she is proud. She wants to highlight all of you. She wants to bring to the world the awareness of your gifts, display you like a parent displays pictures of their children in their wallets, like back in the day,
Right.
very proud of the work and the accomplishments and how she has opened hearts by just being an open heart. But for her, having an open heart has come at such a price that it is not what we normally see, to be honest. It is not what we normally see or experience after the heartbreak that Jody has suffered in so many areas of her life, being downgraded, abused, neglected, ignored, demeaned, dismissed, devalued, all of that. To come back and be this source of love and truth and live it is really quite brilliant, honestly. And so she is hearing this now and happy and pleased. And you will do the same, Mary. You will do the same. You will help whoever needs it that is willing, and you will know the difference. You will lead by example. You will heal yourself. And by doing that, you will heal others. And really, what healing is bringing them back to their selves. That the healing is releasing density. That's what it is. releasing the densities of thought forms. Yeah. Thank you for being here today.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you and everything you're helping us with and telling us and teaching us. And Jody is resilient. She's very strong and she, leads by example. She is who we all look up to, and we really appreciate everything. We all have to go through stuff in life, and some more than others, and we have to learn lessons. But I feel like it's made us all stronger, and it's proven that, we really want this in life for other people. And we have a lot we can teach other people and help other people and animals. And by being strong and being setting an example, we can help so many. And I am very proud of Jody, the way she has overcome so many things in her life. And she's only stronger for it. And she's amazing. So, yes, I'm so glad that it was obviously no coincidence that me and Jody met. Um, we were meant to meet, and the people that need to find Jody. So
Yes. Yes. All is well. All is well. And you are not helping people or animals. You are growing consciousness. You are harnessing and growing the light in everyone. It's so much more than helping, which is like reaching your hand out and helping them up a step. But imagine that that hand is transmitting love and the frequency of all that is. Just know that you are doing the great work.
thank you.
If you want to call yourself a helper, then you can.
Okay.
It's all the human language.
Right, right. Thank
Yes.
you. Is there anything else you would like to say to us or to anyone or to just in general?
Feel your heart. Feel it beat. Sink into the rhythm of your heart. And that is all for now. Thank you so much for being here today
Oh,
to
thank you.
facilitate this session.
Thank you. We needed this session. We all needed this session very much. Me and Jody, we appreciate you so much coming through,
Yes,
and we can't thank you enough.
this is my pleasure.
now. Sorry, Jody. I was looking for the
Oh, that's okay.